Hey, so I'm currently in St. Martin's, and there's something that's been on my mind lately that I felt that I should talk about. And maybe it's something that you can kind of relate to. Maybe it's something that's going to help you for this year. But I feel like in this year, one of the things that I want to do, that I want to be honest about doing, is I want to be more unapologetic about being open about the things that I think and the things that I feel like can help people. I think people think in order to make an impact and in order to really blow up in something, you have to have virality. Like they think in order for you to be a respected figure, for your voice to matter, you have to be the biggest thing ever. And truth be told, the smartest people in the world are always a small percentage because in order for you to say something that the masses can comprehend, you often have to dilute it. Think of like juice, right? If they have grape juice that they've squeezed, just straight grapes, they just squeeze straight grapes, well, that can only feed a certain amount of people. But you have to start adding water if you want it to feed more people, which ultimately ends up diluting your entire message. So I say that because I want this to be a space where I don't have to worry about that with you. So in 2026, I want to be more consistent with just posting stuff that I think will be of value, and not just posting to hit a quota, to hit certain analytics, to feel like you're more in tune. At the end of the day, where you are mentally and spiritually is what matters, emotionally, physically, and that matters to me more than where you are online. Social media is dumb. I actually met somebody on this trip who wasn't very kind to me. You know, it was an individual who they have a large following, and because of that, they felt that it made sense for them to walk with their chest puffed out and feel like their voice meant more than others because online they had this figurative metric that shows the amount of people that have interacted with them, but may not be the amount of people that are currently engaging. And it was funny because my numbers online are far higher than theirs, but at the end of the day, I never lead with that because I don't need the numbers that I have to justify who I am. And I want to say that to you, is this year in 2026 has to be a year that you finally take it seriously. In my company the other day, I was talking we were having a team meeting, and we came up with this thing called the Year of 100. And the Year of 100 is because last year I had to do a honest self-audit with myself. And I said, how much percent did I actually put into like really trying, doing something? And I felt like I'd been operating at 50%, maybe 70 at my highest, but it was never 100. And so I just realized that in this time where I don't have any obligations, why not go at 100%? Why not try and push myself to the max? Because at least like there's no regret attached to that. There's only the attempt that I tried, and hopefully it works. But I just wonder if I'm going at 100 and the person that I was a year ago, who people thought worked really hard, right? That I was working hard, but it was at 50%. I will get 2 times more done than I did last year. And that doesn't mean in literal accomplishments and achievements. It just means in growth. And growth has so many metrics. So for you, I want that to be something for you. This year, make it your year of 100. Like every single year you told yourself you were going to do something and you never even saw it through 21 days because it takes 21 days to form a habit. So you didn't actually achieve what you wanted to achieve, and now you beat yourself up. You hate the way that you eat so much, and you tell yourself you need to go to the gym, but you always say you'll start tomorrow, and then tomorrow turns to 2 weeks, 2 weeks turns to 2 months, and then it never happens because 2 months turns to 20 extra pounds. Listen, my voice is straining right now, but I'm saying this to you because I want you to take it seriously. If there's anything you do in this life, let it be that you take it seriously, that you live a life that's free from regret, but it's one that's full of actually trying. Because when you don't try, you guarantee you fail. So the fear of failure, yes, it's a huge thing, but it doesn't have to be your thing. Anyways, like I said, make this your year of 100, where you commit to going as hard as possible. Most people in the world are not doing it. When I say most people, I mean 99% of people are not going. I'm telling you, people cannot form a habit longer than 21 days. most of the stuff they started on January 1st, they've already failed on. They said they were starting 75 hard, they didn't finish it. They said they were going to go to the gym consistently, they've already missed a week. They said they were going to eat healthier, and then they said, I'm going to start next month. They found a way to justify the growth that they do not have. So they say, I don't want to do New Year, New Me. Everyone starts the resolution in January, let me start in February. Why would you ever want to be a month behind from where your success and progression could be attached to? You should always want to be ahead of the curve so you get it sooner rather than later. Anyways, I hope that helps. I'll see if I have a couple pieces, thoughts that come to mind. I'll definitely share them. I just want you to know that this year I want you to beat your year of 100. And yeah, hope that helped.